Hamad Airport, ATIS information Oscar, time 1:01:70, wind 240 at 13, visibility 6, temperature 17, dew point 4, QNH 1016. Remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended. Use of departure and arrival procedures required. Landing runways 34 right and 34 left. Expect ILS approach, departing runway 34 left, NOTAMs, event in progress, check forum for event information and expect delays. Recommended departure procedures, ORF 1E, ORF 1W, ALV 1E, ALV 1W, BAF 1E, BAF 1W, BUND 1E, BUND 1W, recommended arrival. Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy. Thank you, good day, Qatari 32 Heavy.
Hamad ground, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha.
To the monitors above as they review the safety procedures. Even if you're a frequent flyer, please give it your full
Hamad ground, Qatari 615, request taxi to parking.
You must fasten your seatbelt.
Qatari 615, taxi to parking at your discretion.
Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Thank you, Qatari 615.
The upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as you may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear.
Qatari 1369, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pull the mask towards you.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qatari 1369.
Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask and push, and then assist the other person. In the event of an emergency, please assume the waiting position as displayed. A life vest is located in the pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to press.
Hamad ground, Qatari 739 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar. Qatari 739 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
We remind you that
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Qatari 739 Heavy.
Disabling or destroying the smoke detectors located in the laboratories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information.
Flight spoilers extended.
Pocket in front of you.
Spoilers retracted.
Suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Hamad ground, Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information Oscar. Hamad ground, quality 251 Bravo, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 34 left. Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, disregard last message. Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, runway 34 left, taxi via Whiskey 4, Whiskey 1, Hotel, Lima, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 34 left via Whiskey 4, Whiskey 1, Hotel, Lima, Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy. Quality 251 Bravo, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, quality 25.
Hamad ground, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Hamad ground, Qatari 432 Victor Alpha Heavy, request taxi to gate E1 at the concourse E. Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, runway 34 left, taxi via Whiskey 2, Lima 2, Kilo, Lima 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 34 left via 52, Lima 2, Kilo, Lima 1, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha.
Qatari 432 Victor Alpha Heavy, taxi to concourse E gate E1 via Alpha 5, Alpha 6, Charlie, Echo 3. Hamad ground, Qatari 432 Victor Alpha Heavy, request taxi to gate C3 at the concourse C. Qatari 432 Victor Alpha Heavy, taxi to concourse C gate C3 via Bravo, Alpha 3. Hamad ground, Qatari 703 India Golf Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 34 left. Taxiing to concourse C gate C3 via Bravo, Alpha 3, Qatari 432 Victor Alpha Heavy. Attention all aircraft, please stand by, controller change is in progress. Hamad International Traffic, Qatari 1369, taxiing to runway 34 left. Hamad International Traffic, Quality 251 Bravo, taxiing to runway 34 left.
Hamad Tower, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing straight out.
Hamad Tower, 57, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right with information Oscar.
Delta Alpha Delta Oscar Charlie Heavy, request frequency change.
Hamad Tower, 57, inbound on the ILS runway 34 right with information Oscar. Hamad Tower, Qatari 1369, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing south. Hamad Tower, Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing north.
Hamad International Traffic, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, holding short runway 34 left. Hamad Tower, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing straight out.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy. Hamad Tower, Air India 342 India November, inbound on the ILS runway 34. Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Line up and wait runway 34 left, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha.
Quality 251 Bravo, you're number 3 for departure. Roger, Quality 251 Bravo. Air India 342 India November, wind 250 at 12, number 1, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 34 right, Air India 342 India November. Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, wind 250 at 12, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Qatari 311 Victor
Flight
Alpha.
attendant, take your seats for takeoff.
Qatari 1369, line up and wait runway 34 left. Line up and wait runway 34 left, Qatari 1369. Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Qatari 235 India Golf Heavy, good day. Qatari 1369, wind 250 at 12, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, Qatari 1369. Hamad Tower, Qatari 703 India Golf Heavy, ready for departure at runway 34 left, departing straight out. Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day.
Hamad Tower, the Aman Air 00. Frequency change approved, Qatari 311 Victor Alpha, good day.
The Aman Air 002 Foxtrot Juliet, wind 250 at 12, number 1, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 34 right, the Aman Air 002 Foxtrot Juliet.
Quality 251 Bravo, wind 250 at 12, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Etihad 6002 Super, you're number 2 for departure. Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left, quality 251 Bravo. Roger, Etihad 60.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated in case you encounter turbulence.